This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Two former Flames represent Liberty on the Big South Baseball All-Decade Squad, and one of them is kind enough to join us now here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Former Flames center fielder DJ Artis and former 2017 Big South Player of the Year, former All-American, and now in the Chicago Cubs organization. DJ, thanks a lot for taking some time for us. How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be on here.
Well, All-Decade Squad, congrats on that. How does that make you feel to be recognized for your collegiate playing days?
It makes me feel pretty good, I mean, to be on something like that, some of the best players to ever play in that conference, and just to hopefully be on that team would be a huge honor.
Your career kind of went by quick, didn't it? I mean, 3 years, you're gone. You're a seventh-round pick of the Cubs in 2018. But you left a pretty big impact, hit .339 over the course of those 3 seasons. You set the all-time record in walks for the Liberty program. And as I said, you were Player of the Year and an All-American and All-Conference every year that you played. Are you proud of some of those accomplishments there?
Absolutely. You naming all that, it kind of so real to think it was that many. But, at the time I was just trying to play hard and, try and win games and do whatever I can for the team. And especially leading off, trying to get on base, whatever I can to get the team to win. It's just cool that all that happened. Just to see where I am right now is just insane,
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is when you look back on it and can kind of reflect a little bit. You can't really do that when you're playing the games. But
no.
what's your memory, your favorite memory of the 2017 season? As you said, you were the Player of the Year that year, and your first year with head coach Scott Jackson as well that season.
My favorite memory had to be when we went to UNC. And that was, I'm a North Carolina kid. So, that's like kind of a dream to play North Carolina as a kid and, not to get like an offer from there and, to play there. And it was Coach Jackson's return. We already wanted it really bad for him. And plus I'm a Carolina kid on top of that. And just to get that win. I think they were number 2 or 3 in the country then, right?
Yeah, and they were ranked they were inside the top 5, I think.
Yeah, number 2 or 3 in the country then, and I had hit a home run and had like a couple hits that game. It was like one of the best games I've had ever. Still, and it's just awesome. That was one of the best days of my life, honestly.
Then Trey McDyer had the big hit late in that ball game to put you guys ahead, and you wound up winning it.
That game was insane. Like the bus ride home, Jackson on the bus screaming like, "Let's go!" Like it was awesome, man.
And should point out for the folks that maybe can't see, you're not wearing a Tar Heel shirt right there, even though that is Carolina blue. That is Myrtle Beach Pelicans.
Myrtle Beach, baby.
Single A affiliate for the Chicago Cubs. 2018, you break the walks record. You're all conference again. You get drafted by the Cubs in the 7th round. Not the first time you've been drafted, but certainly the highest that you've gone. What did Liberty do and playing there do to prepare you for that day and for your minor league career?
Going to Liberty helped me out a ton because it gave me the experience to, the reps of playing, because I played every day as soon as I came in there. I mean, that's pretty much all you want in college is try and play every single day and get as many ABs as possible. And you have to do like Coach Jackson, like, teach you. Like he's taught me so much, and he was pretty hard on me in practice. One of the sometimes when you're like a player doing as good as I was, coaches usually slack off a little bit, but Coach Jackson was really hard on me the whole time. He made sure he definitely, he's another reason why I wanted to get my arm really better in pro ball, because, in college we threw bases all the time and I wasn't the best at it, but like I knew I had to get better at it, and seeing everybody still talk about it now in pro ball, my arm, and I just know the areas I got to get better. And it's just amazing the areas that I know I got to get better at. He was telling me that while I was in college, and it's just the same stuff all over again. Just trying to keep it going, just trying to get better every single day.
Yeah, and we were talking about that earlier. You feel like that you've really improved your arm in the off season here, and didn't really have a chance to show it off too much, unfortunately, with COVID-19 shutting down spring training. But you feel like you're better equipped now?
Absolutely. I definitely feel like I could go out there and play center field. And I mean, at Liberty, we already know I could play center field, but in pro ball, I definitely want to get more opportunities because I feel like I could definitely show it off and a lot more this year. So
A little bit of a scary start for your pro career. You got hit in the face. What, first, second game that you played? Took a fastball right in the eye?
Yeah, second game in pro ball, I leading off. So I think it was the second pitch of the game, or in wore it right there. I have to wear a flap for now on. I'll definitely have that on the rest of my career. But that's definitely something you don't think about happening. Your first couple games, your second game in pro ball. You're gonna get nailed in the face by a fastball, and that's something that's never even come close to happen to me in my career. So. Yeah, I mean, it happens. And after it happened, I was living with my aunt. She was taking care of me out there. And it was, dude, I mean, just seeing, like, the blogs and stuff, people asking, like, where's Artis? Like, where did he go? He just disappeared. He's not playing anymore. And I'm just like, man, it was just awful, It was just, I would never imagine.
Probably pretty scary, too.
Yeah, it was very scary. I mean, like, it was a really bad concussion I had, really bad. And I've never had a concussion before, so just even that, seeing like the feelings I had with that, and just seeing like I don't know how football players do it because I felt awful. I couldn't imagine how some of them like try and keep going. I'm like, that is just insane to me. That is just insane.
Yeah, they're trying to scale back on that now, obviously.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the world, man?
Yeah, some of the concussion protocols and things now that didn't exist, 20, 30 years ago. But last couple of things here. You live in Greensboro. Certainly former or current Flames outfielder Jalen Guy lives down there in that area as well. I understand you guys have been hitting together a little bit here in the downtime.
Yeah, I'm actually about to hit with him in probably the next hour or two. He has a key to a good old place we go and have a hack attack and flips and everything. So I just try to give him my input of what I see in his swing, and just I see a little bit of similarities of him spinning off and stuff, but we just try to correct it a little bit. But I mean, of course, at the end of the day, he's not going to be batting like 400 or something after working with me or something. But like, I just try to help him as much as I can because give him the tips I never heard, or like little stuff I never like heard at all until pro ball. So maybe that can help him.
Is it important to you to get back to the program like that and try to help some of the younger guys?
I mean, absolutely, man. I love Liberty. I love the baseball program there at Liberty, and try to help out Coach Jackson as much as possible because I love that dude, man. And he's built a great program, and he's trying to keep it going.
Awesome. Well, DJ, we certainly appreciate the time. Congrats again. Well-deserved, man. All-decade team, you and Jared Lyons, former Flames pitcher, a year or two before your time, but Jared was pretty good in his time. I'd have liked to have seen you two guys face off left on left.
Yeah, I heard he was pretty good. I mean, I didn't get to watch that Liberty team a whole lot before I got there, but I've heard great things about him.
Good stuff. DJ, appreciate the time. Stay well. Hope you and your family are safe, and look forward to getting back to baseball here pretty soon.
Thanks, Nick. Thank you for having me.